Want me to sit up here? Okay. Howdy, folks. I know it's Sunday, but I've been asked by this lovely woman to come and give a little ditty. And I know for those of you that can't get on a church service online, I just thought that it'd be so nice to reminisce over some of my tunes and just talk a little bit about the backstory and that how it got to be me. Well, you see, I started writing songs as a little girl. I was a little bitty 7 or 8, and my uncle bought me my first guitar, and I was always making up tunes. I would even dream of songs, and it was just so fantastic that it just came to me. So I would just put them down, jot them down, and I would hum a little melody, and there I was, singing little ditty songs. And at about 16, I would go into all the talent competitions, and I ended up becoming a partner with one beautiful guy, and we ended up doing some collaborations, but we're talking the 60s, and they wouldn't take this little bitty girl with this bit seriously. So I just kept writing my songs and writing my tunes, and then eventually I met a little girl in a parking lot, and she had the most beautiful red hair. So I asked her, honey, what's your name? And she said, Jolene. And I thought, wow, what a beautiful sounding name. And I immediately started humming a little melody. And then I needed some oomph to those words because I only had a little bit of words. So I needed to put some character into it and some, some dramatics. And at that time, my new husband was getting awfully fond about going to the bank, and he would go every day into the bank. And I'm thinking, we weren't making that much money to go into the bank. So I went in with him one time, and I saw this teller just light up when he walked into the, and I thought, oh no, my dear, you ain't taking my man. And then there was my song. Jolene, do you want me to sing it? I've got my Sunday voice on. You might not want me to sing it. Oh, am I not in tune? No, I'm not in tune. Anyway, I'll get back to the songs later. And then I've never been one for politics, you know. I'm always talking about making you feel better, and I really wanted to get into country music. And all they kept giving me was these pop songs, and I thought, I'm not going to last long in this pop world. But Jolene started making inroads, and then in the 1980s, I was approached by Jane Fonda to come and do a movie. And do you know that that song from that movie, it was my first ever movie? It came to me in about 20 minutes, and there I was singing 9 to 5. And it is the most requested song, still to this day. I've had a wonderful history, and I've had some wonderful collaborations, and some beautiful performers have done my songs. But one of my best ones was Elvis. But they had a thing that saying, if Elvis did any of his songs, I had to sacrifice 50% of the copyright. And I just said, there's no way. I might be a little bitty itty thing, and I might look fake, but I know this isn't fake, and this is fake. So I know what it takes to be a good businesswoman. And I said, no ways. And do you know, I have made so much money from that song. And then Whitney Houston went on to sing it, and I Will Always Love You, and it's been a hit around the world. And it's just so exciting, because when I go home and I take all this off, because, you know, quite frankly, it takes a lot of money to keep looking this cheap. And I tell you, there's nothing wrong. I make no shame. If there's something sagging or drooping, I go along to my doctor and get it fixed. So I know there's no such thing as 9 to 5 at the moment because everybody's on lockdown. But let's just end the little thing with, pour myself another cup. Oh no, I told you, it's not my Sunday voice. Best you tune in next time when I've got my voice on. Thanks for joining you all. I love you all. Love you all. Bye.